My beloved child, I speak to you now because I see the weight you carry, the burdens that press upon your heart, and the silent cries you have hidden from the world. You may feel alone, as if no one understands the depths of your struggles. But I want you to know that I have been with you through every trial, every sorrow, and every moment of doubt. I have never left your side, nor have I turned away from your pain. Even when you felt abandoned, even when you thought no one cared, my love surrounded you, waiting for you to turn back and see that I have been here all along. You are not forgotten, and you are not lost. You are deeply loved, cherished beyond measure, and I call you my own. I see the thoughts that trouble you, the questions that keep you awake at night, the uncertainties that grip your soul. I know you have wondered if you are worthy of love, if you are truly enough, if you will ever find the peace your heart longs for. Let me answer you now. Yes, you are worthy. Yes, you are enough. Yes, you are precious beyond all understanding. You were created with purpose, fashioned by my hands, and called into a life that is meant to be filled with hope, joy, and unwavering faith. The storms you have faced, the pain you have endured, they do not define you. They are not the end of your story. They are simply the chapters that lead you toward the victory I have already secured for you. I know you have tried to be strong, to hold everything together, to carry the weight of your worries on your own. But you do not have to bear it alone. Come to me, my child, and let me lift these burdens from your shoulders. Let me replace your fear with peace, your sorrow with joy, and your doubts with unshakable faith. Trust in me, and I will guide you through every valley, every storm, every challenge that seems impossible to overcome. You were never meant to fight these battles by yourself. You were never meant to walk this path alone. I have always been here, waiting for you to surrender your struggles and place them in my hands. Do you remember the times I have rescued you before? The moments when you thought there was no way forward, no solution, no hope left? Yet somehow a way was made. Somehow the impossible became possible. That was not by chance. That was my hand upon your life, my power moving on your behalf, my love carrying you when you had no strength left. And I will do it again. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. What I have done for you before, I will do again. The miracles I have worked in your life are only the beginning. There is still more ahead, more blessings, more breakthroughs, more moments where you will see my power revealed. But I need you to trust me. I need you to believe that I am for you, not against you. I need you to stand in faith, even when the road ahead is unclear. Do not be afraid of what is to come, for I am already there. I have gone before you, preparing the way, making paths in the wilderness and streams in the desert. You may not see it yet, but my plans for you are unfolding in ways beyond what you can imagine. Every closed door, every delay, every challenge, it is all part of a greater purpose, one that is designed for your good. I am leading you to something greater, something beyond what you have prayed for, something that will fill your heart with joy and your soul with peace. So do not let fear take hold. Do not allow worry to consume your thoughts. Instead, fix your eyes on me. Let your heart be anchored in my promises, for they are true and unchanging. When you feel weak, come to me, and I will give you strength. When you feel lost, seek me, and I will guide you. When you feel broken, trust me, and I will heal you. There is nothing too great for me to handle, nothing beyond my power, nothing I cannot redeem. Even the pain you have endured, the mistakes you have made, the regrets that weigh on you, I can turn it all into something beautiful. I can restore what was lost, rebuild what was broken, and bring new life where there was once only despair. You are my child, my beloved, and I am calling you to rise, to step forward in faith, to embrace the life I have prepared for you, to walk in the fullness of my love. Do not let the past define you. Do not let your failures hold you back. Do not listen to the voices that tell you you are not enough. I have called you by name, and I have declared you victorious. You are not weak, you are strong. You are not forsaken, you are chosen. You are not defeated, you are more than a conqueror. Now is the time to trust me completely, to surrender every fear, every worry, every doubt into my hands. to believe that my plans for you are good, that my love for you is unshakable, and that my presence in your life is constant. No matter what you face, no matter what comes against you, I am with you. I will never leave you. I will never abandon you. I will walk with you through every storm, fight for you in every battle, and lead you into a future filled with hope. Hold on to my word, my child. Let it be the light that guides you, the foundation that steadies you, the truth that strengthens you. You are safe in my hands, and nothing can take you away from me. This is your moment. This is your time to believe, to trust, to step forward with courage, knowing that I am with you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For I am your God, and I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. The journey ahead may not always be easy, but you will never walk it alone. I am here. I have always been here, and I will always be here. Trust in me, my beloved child, for I am with you now and forever. You have walked through many seasons, some filled with joy and laughter, others marked by pain and uncertainty. You have carried burdens that were never meant to be yours alone, and you have fought battles that left you weary. There have been moments when you questioned whether you could go on, whether you had the strength to keep moving forward. Yet here you are. You are still standing, still breathing, still pressing on despite everything that has tried to hold you back. Do you see? My grace has sustained you. My hand has upheld you. Even in the darkest nights, when you thought you had been forgotten, I was there, whispering words of strength into your soul, surrounding you with a love that has never wavered. I have seen the struggles that you do not share with anyone, the silent battles fought within your mind, the doubts that creep in when no one is watching, the weight of expectations that sometimes feels too heavy to bear. You have tried to be strong for others, to hold everything together, to keep smiling even when your heart is breaking. But my child, I do not ask you to carry this alone. You were never meant to bear the weight of the world on your shoulders. Come to me and I will give you rest. Let go of the need to have everything figured out, and trust that I am working in ways beyond what you can see. Even now, I am orchestrating things for your good, aligning circumstances, opening doors, and preparing you for the blessings I have in store. You do not need to strive for my love or prove yourself worthy of my favor. I have already chosen you. Before you took your first breath, I called you by name and set you apart. The world may measure worth by achievements, by status, by the approval of others, but I see beyond all of that. I see your heart. I see the love you have given, the kindness you have shown, the faith that has carried you even when everything seemed uncertain. Do not let the opinions of others define you. Do not let their words shake your confidence or make you question your purpose. You are mine, and that is enough. I know there are days when you feel unseen, as if your efforts go unnoticed, as if your prayers are met with silence. But do not mistake silence for absence. Just because you do not yet see the answer does not mean I am not working. Every tear you have shed, I have counted. Every prayer you have lifted, I have heard. Not a single moment of your journey has been overlooked. There is a timing for everything, a season for every purpose under heaven. And though you may not understand why certain doors have remained closed, why certain dreams have not yet come to pass, trust that I am guiding you toward something even greater than what you have imagined. What is ahead is worth the wait. Do not let fear take root in your heart. Fear is a liar, whispering that you are not enough, that you will fail, that you will be abandoned. But I tell you now, fear has no power over you unless you give it authority. You have been given a spirit of power, of love, and of a sound mind. You are not weak. You are not defeated. You are a warrior, a conqueror, an overcomer. Stand firm in the truth that you are protected, that you are held, that you are never alone. No storm is too great, no mountain too high, no valley too deep for my love to reach you. I have made a way before, and I will make a way again. You may feel as though time is slipping through your fingers, that opportunities have passed you by, that mistakes have cost you too much. But I am not bound by time. I am the restorer of what was lost, the redeemer of what was broken. There is nothing that I cannot renew, nothing that I cannot turn around for your good. Stop looking at what could have been and start believing in what is still possible. Your best days are not behind you. They are ahead. And I will walk with you into them, step by step, guiding you toward the purpose I have ordained for you. Hold on to hope, even when it feels fragile. Hold on to faith, even when it is tested. Hold on to love, even when the world tries to harden your heart. You were created for more than just survival. You were created for abundance, for joy, for a life that overflows with peace. Trust in me. Lean into me. Let go of the weight that has burdened you for too long, and step forward with courage. I am with you now and always, and nothing can separate you from my love. There are moments when life feels like an endless journey through uncertainty, where every step forward is met with hesitation, and every decision is clouded by doubt. You wonder if you are on the right path, if the choices you have made will lead to where you are meant to be. The world tells you to chase after success, to measure your worth by what you achieve, to seek validation in the approval of others. But I tell you this, your worth has never been in question. You were chosen before you even knew my name, set apart before you understood your purpose, and called into a life that is far greater than what this world can offer. Do not let uncertainty steal your peace. You do not need to have all the answers, for I am the one who holds the future. I see what is ahead. I know the road you have yet to walk, and I have prepared a way where there seems to be none. You have prayed for clarity, for direction, for a sign that confirms you are where you need to be. But faith is not built on what you see. It is built on trust in what is unseen. If you could see the full picture now, there would be no need for faith, no reason to rely on me, no opportunity to grow through the journey. I am teaching you to trust in the process, to believe in my promises even when the evidence has not yet appeared. Do not rush ahead, trying to force what is not yet ready. Do not grow weary in waiting, thinking that delays mean denial. My timing is perfect, and what I have prepared for you will come at the appointed time, neither too soon nor too late. I see the weariness in your heart, the exhaustion of trying to hold everything together, of feeling as though you must carry the weight of your dreams on your own. But you were never meant to walk this road alone. I have been beside you in every moment of uncertainty, every night of restless thoughts, every morning when you struggled to find the strength to keep going. You are not forgotten, and your efforts are not unseen. Even when it feels as though nothing is changing, as though your prayers remain unanswered, know that I am working in ways beyond what you can perceive. Just as the roots of a tree grow deep beneath the surface before the first bud appears, so too is the work I am doing in your life hidden until the time is right for it to be revealed. There is beauty in the process, even in the struggle. Growth does not happen in comfort, and faith is not strengthened in ease. The trials you have faced, the challenges that seemed impossible, the moments when you thought you could not endure, they have shaped you, refined you, and prepared you for what is coming. Do not despise the journey, for it is leading you towards something greater. You have prayed for strength, and I have allowed you to face battles that require you to stand firm. You have asked for wisdom, and I have given you experiences that teach you lessons no book could ever contain. You have longed for purpose, and I have placed you in situations that require you to rise beyond what you thought was possible. Every difficulty has been an opportunity for growth, every setback a setup for something better. Do not let discouragement take root in your heart. The enemy will try to convince you that you are not enough, that you have failed, that your past disqualifies you from the future I have planned. But those are lies. Nothing you have done, nothing you have experienced, nothing that has come against you can separate you from my love or cancel the purpose I have placed within you. I do not choose based on perfection, nor do I call those who have never stumbled. I use the broken, the weary, the ones who have walked through fire and come out stronger. Your past does not define you, my love does. Your mistakes do not determine your future, my grace does. Your struggles do not dictate your destiny, my promises do. Look at how far you have come. There was a time when you thought you would not make it through, yet here you are. There were moments when you felt lost, yet you found your way. There were days when the burden felt too heavy, yet you carried on. That is not by your strength alone, but by mine. I have sustained you, upheld you, and carried you when you could not walk on your own. And I will continue to do so. You do not need to fear the future, for I am already there. You do not need to worry about what is ahead, for I have gone before you, making a way even where there seems to be none. Trust in me. Trust that I know what is best for you. Trust that the plans I have for you are good, that they are filled with hope and a future that is greater than you can imagine. Do not settle for less than what I have promised you. Do not allow fear to hold you back from stepping into the fullness of your calling. You were created for more than just survival. You were created to thrive. You were made to walk in confidence, to live in peace, to shine with a light that cannot be dimmed by the darkness of this world. Stand firm, my child. The road ahead may be uncertain, but I am your guide. The path may be difficult, but I am your strength. The journey may be long, but I am with you every step of the way. Hold on to my promises, cling to my truth, and know that you are never alone. What is coming is greater than what has been. Your story is still being written, and the best is yet to come. I have seen the way you search for answers, the way your heart longs for clarity, for understanding, for a sign that assures you that you are moving in the right direction. You have asked questions in the silence of your soul, wondering if you are truly walking in the purpose I have set before you, if the path you have chosen aligns with my will. I know there are times when uncertainty grips you, when doubt creeps in and makes you wonder if you have missed something, if you have taken a wrong turn, if you have delayed what I had planned for you. But I tell you now, nothing is lost. Nothing has been wasted. Every step you have taken, every season you have walked through, every lesson you have learned has all been part of the journey I designed for you. Even the moments that felt like detours, even the times when you thought you had strayed too far, I have used them all to shape you, to strengthen you, to prepare you for what is still ahead. You do not need to be afraid of making mistakes, for I am the God who redeems, who restores, who turns all things for good. I do not require perfection from you, nor do I expect you to always know the way. That is why I walk beside you, why I guide you with my presence, why I speak to your heart in ways that cannot be ignored. When you feel lost, I am your direction. When you feel uncertain, I am your assurance. When you feel weak, I am your strength. You do not need to figure everything out on your own. You only need to trust that I am leading you, that I am working even in the unseen, that my plans for you will not fail. You are not alone in this journey. I am with you, walking ahead of you, making a way where there seems to be none. I know that waiting is difficult. I know that patience is not always easy, especially when you feel ready for change, when your heart longs to step into the fullness of what I have promised. You have asked, "When, Lord?" You have wondered why the doors have not yet opened, why the answers have not yet come, why the dreams I placed in your heart have not yet come to pass. But my timing is perfect, and what I have prepared for you is worth the wait. If you could see what I see, if you could understand the fullness of what I am orchestrating on your behalf, you would not fear delays, nor would you grow weary in waiting. You would trust that I am not withholding anything from you, but rather preparing everything for you at the appointed time. Do not grow discouraged. Do not let impatience cause you to settle for less than what I have planned. There will be moments when you will be tempted to take matters into your own hands, to move ahead before I have given the signal, to force what is not yet ready. But trust me, my child, what I have for you is far greater than anything you could achieve on your own. The blessings I have prepared are not just temporary moments of happiness, but lasting fulfillment, a life abundant in peace and joy, a purpose that will bring you deeper into my presence and closer to the person I have created you to be. I see the weariness in your soul, the way you have carried burdens that were never meant for you to hold alone. You have tried to be strong for so long, to push through the pain, to keep going even when you felt like giving up. But you do not have to do this by yourself. I am here, ready to carry you when you feel weak, ready to lift the weight that has been pressing on your heart. You do not have to prove your strength to me, for I know your heart. I see the battles you have fought, the struggles you have endured, the faith you have held on to even when everything around you seemed to be falling apart. And I tell you now, you have not been forgotten. You have not been overlooked. Every prayer you have whispered, every tear you have shed, every moment of surrender has been seen, heard, and treasured. There is a new season ahead, one filled with restoration, with renewal, with blessings that will surpass your expectations. The pain of the past will not define your future, and the struggles you have faced will not be in vain. I am the God who makes all things new, who brings beauty from ashes, who turns mourning into joy. What you have lost, I can restore. What has been broken, I can heal. What seemed impossible, I can make possible. But I need you to trust me. I need you to let go of the fear that has held you back, to release the doubts that have clouded your mind, to step forward in faith even when you cannot see the full picture. You were not meant to live in worry, to be weighed down by anxiety, to carry the stress of things beyond your control. Lay it all before me. Let me take what burdens you and replace it with my peace. You were created for more than just survival. You were created to thrive, to walk in confidence, to live a life filled with joy and purpose. Do not let fear steal what I have prepared for you. Do not let the enemy convince you that you are not worthy, that you are not capable, that you are not loved. You are mine, and I have called you to something greater. Now is the time to stand firm in faith, to hold on to my promises, to trust that I am working even when you cannot see it. Do not let the waiting shake your belief in my goodness. Do not let the silence make you question my presence. I am with you now, as I have always been, and I will never leave you. The road ahead may not always be easy, but you do not walk it alone. Every step you take, I take with you. Every challenge you face, I equip you to overcome. Every prayer you lift, I hear and answer in ways beyond what you can imagine. Be still, my child, and know that I am God. Know that I am for you, that I am leading you, that I am preparing you for something greater than you have dared to hope for. Do not give up now. Do not lose heart. What is ahead is worth every moment of waiting, every challenge endured, every prayer spoken in faith. I am working, I am moving, and I am with you now and always. I see the way you carry the weight of your thoughts, the way your mind races through endless possibilities, trying to make sense of what is happening around you. You seek answers, clarity, a sign that everything will be okay. But in the silence, you begin to question. You wonder if I am listening, if I see the struggles you face, if I understand the depths of your worries. But I tell you now, I have always been near. Every thought you have whispered in the quiet, every hope you have held onto despite your fears, every moment when you have felt alone, I have been there watching over you, walking beside you, guiding you even when you could not see it. You do not need to understand every detail of what I am doing in order to trust that I am working for your good. There are things beyond what you can comprehend, paths that I have set before you that will only become clear in time. But you are not lost. You are not forgotten. You are held in my hands, safe and secure in the love that never wavers, never falters, never leaves you behind. You have spent so much time searching for direction, looking for confirmation that you are making the right choices, that you are walking in the path I have set for you. And yet, uncertainty lingers. The fear of making a mistake, of stepping into something that is not meant for you, holds you back. But my child, do you not know that I will not let you fall? That even if you take a step in the wrong direction, I will guide you back. I will redirect your path. I will ensure that what is meant for you will not pass you by. You do not need to live in fear of making the wrong choice. What I have for you is secure. What I have planned for you will not be taken away. Trust that even when the road ahead is unclear, I am lighting each step before you, revealing just enough for you to move forward in faith. You are stronger than you realize. The battles you have faced, the struggles you have endured, they have not been for nothing. They have built within you a resilience that will carry you through what is to come. You have wondered why certain challenges have come into your life, why some seasons have been harder than others, why doors have closed when you were certain they should have opened. But I have been using every moment to prepare you, to strengthen you, to equip you for the greater purpose I have placed upon your life. What once felt like obstacles were, in reality, opportunities for growth, for transformation, for you to become who I created you to be. Do not regret the hardships, for they have refined you. Do not dwell on what did not go as planned, for I have something even greater in store. There is no need to compare your journey to those around you. The path I have set for you is uniquely yours. What I am doing in your life is not meant to look like what I am doing in someone else's. You were created with a purpose that is unlike any other, a destiny that is formed specifically for you. Do not be discouraged when you see others reaching places you have yet to arrive at. Your time is coming. Your moment is approaching. I am aligning everything for the appointed time, and when it comes, you will see why certain things had to happen the way they did. The waiting is not a punishment. The delays are not denials. Everything is working together in ways you cannot yet see, but soon it will all make sense. I know the weight of expectation can feel heavy, the pressure to always be strong, to always have the answers, to always keep moving forward even when you feel exhausted. But you do not have to carry it all alone. I never asked you to walk this path without me. I never expected you to bear burdens that were meant to be placed in my hands. Let go of the need to control everything, to fix everything, to understand everything. Rest in the knowledge that I am taking care of you, that I am providing for you, that I am making a way even when you cannot see it. You were not created to live in constant stress and worry. You were made for peace, for joy, for a life that is abundant and full. But you must choose to release what weighs you down, to surrender what you cannot change, to trust that I am working even in the waiting. You may not have all the answers now, but you do not need them to move forward. You only need to believe that I am guiding you, that I am leading you toward something greater, that I will never abandon you in the process. You are safe in my hands. You are loved beyond measure. You are held in a grace that is deeper than any mistake, stronger than any doubt, greater than any fear. Do not let the worries of tomorrow steal the joy of today. Walk forward in faith, knowing that what is ahead is filled with blessings beyond what you can imagine. Trust in me, for I am with you, now and always. I know the thoughts that run through your mind, the questions that rise when the night is quiet, the doubts that whisper when no one is around to hear them. You wonder if you are enough, if you are truly seen, if you have a place in the grand design of this world. There have been days when you felt like a spectator in your own life, watching as others move forward while you remain still, waiting for something to change, for something to make sense. But I tell you now, you are not invisible to me. Every moment of your life matters. Every tear that has fallen, every hope that has stirred within you, every silent prayer that has been spoken in desperation. I have seen them all. You were never forgotten. You were never overlooked. Even when you felt like no one noticed your struggles, I was there, walking beside you, carrying you when you could not carry yourself. You have searched for meaning, for purpose, for something that makes all of this worthwhile. You have wondered if you are on the right path, if your life has direction, if what you are doing truly matters. But do you not see? The very breath in your lungs is proof that your purpose has not yet been fulfilled. The fact that you are still here means there is still more ahead. More for you to discover, more for you to experience, more for you to become. Do not let discouragement take hold of your heart. Do not allow the voice of doubt to drown out the truth that I have spoken over your life. You are here for a reason, and that reason is far greater than what you can see right now. There are times when you have looked at your past and wondered if the mistakes you have made have disqualified you from the future I have planned for you. You have carried guilt, shame, regret, believing that you are not worthy of the blessings I have in store. But I do not see you through the lens of your past failures. I do not define you by the times you have fallen. My love is not conditional, nor is my plan for you dependent on perfection. I have called you by name, and nothing you have done, nothing you have faced, nothing that has tried to break you can change that. You are not beyond redemption. You are not beyond grace. You are not beyond hope. If only you could see yourself through my eyes, you would understand that you are deeply loved, eternally cherished, and destined for so much more than what you have allowed yourself to believe. I know that the journey has not been easy. You have walked through valleys of pain, climbed mountains of uncertainty, faced storms that threatened to consume you. There were moments when you thought you would not make it through, when you felt too weak, too tired, too lost to continue. But look at you now. You are still here. You are still standing. That is not by accident. That is not by chance. That is my hand upon your life, my strength carrying you when your own was not enough, my love sustaining you even when you did not recognize it. Every challenge you have faced has shaped you, refined you, strengthened you for what is ahead. Do not see your struggles as setbacks. See them as preparation. See them as the foundation upon which I am building something greater than you can imagine. You do not need to have everything figured out to move forward. You do not need to see the entire road ahead to take the next step. Faith is trusting in what you cannot see, believing in what has not yet come to pass, knowing that I am guiding you even when the way is unclear. Do not let fear hold you back. Do not let the unknown keep you from stepping into the fullness of what I have prepared for you. I am with you, and I will not let you fall. Even when you feel uncertain, even when you question if you are strong enough, even when doubt tries to take root in your mind, I am there whispering truth, reminding you that you are capable, that you are chosen, that you are never alone. There is so much more ahead for you. Do not let the weight of yesterday keep you from embracing the blessings of tomorrow. Do not dwell on what went wrong, on what could have been, on the things that did not go as planned. Lift your eyes, my child. See that I am doing a new thing. See that I am opening doors you never expected, making a way where there was none, bringing opportunities that align with the purpose I have placed within you. Trust in my timing. Trust in my plan. Trust that I have never failed you before, and I will not fail you now. You are loved beyond measure, held in hands that will never let you go, guided by a presence that will never leave your side. Walk forward in faith. Stand firm in truth. Believe in the promises I have spoken over your life. What is coming is greater than what has been, and I will be with you every step of the way. I see the way you carry your heart, the way you guard it so carefully, afraid to let it be vulnerable again after the pain it has endured. I know the weight of disappointment, the sting of broken trust, the lingering ache of prayers that seemed unanswered. You have built walls to protect yourself, convincing yourself that it is safer not to hope too much, not to expect too much, not to believe too deeply in what is unseen. But my child, I have not called you to live in fear. I have not created you to walk through life cautiously, afraid to embrace the fullness of what I have prepared for you. Your heart was meant to be open, not closed. Your faith was meant to be bold, not hesitant. Your spirit was meant to soar, not to be weighed down by doubt. You have spent too much time looking back, replaying what has already happened, wondering how things could have been different. You have held on to questions that have no answers, trying to make sense of the pain, searching for explanations that will ease your heart. But my child, you do not need to understand everything to trust that I am working for your good. Some things are not meant to be understood in the moment. Some answers will only come with time, when you are ready to see the greater picture I am painting. Let go of the need to figure everything out. Release the weight of what-ifs and if-onlys. The past cannot be changed, but the future is still waiting to be written. I am not finished with your story. What is ahead is far greater than anything that lies behind you. You have wondered if you are truly capable, if you are strong enough, wise enough, prepared enough for what I have placed before you. You have looked at others and compared your journey to theirs, measuring your progress by their success, questioning whether you have fallen behind. But I did not create you to follow someone else's path. The road I have set for you is yours alone. It will not look like anyone else's, and it is not meant to. You are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be for the work I am doing in you. Trust that I am guiding your steps, that I am preparing you for what is to come, that the delays you see are not denials but divine timing at work. Do not rush ahead of me. Do not let impatience push you into places you were never meant to go. What I have for you will come when the time is right, and when it does, you will see why the wait was necessary. I know there are days when the burden feels too heavy, when exhaustion settles into your bones, when you wonder if you have the strength to keep going. But my child, you were never meant to carry it alone. I have always been here, ready to lift what is too much for you to bear. I have never asked you to be strong by yourself. I have only asked you to lean on me, to trust that my strength is enough when yours is not. You do not have to prove yourself to me. You do not have to strive for my approval. You are already loved, already chosen, already worthy, not because of what you have done, but because of who I am. Do not let the voices of doubt convince you that you are not enough. Do not let fear keep you from stepping into the blessings I have prepared for you. I have called you to a life of abundance, of peace, of joy that cannot be shaken by the trials of this world. But you must choose to believe it. You must choose to let go of the fears that have kept you bound, to step forward even when you cannot see the whole path, to trust that I am making a way even when it seems impossible. There will be challenges ahead, moments that test your faith, situations that make you question whether you are truly where you are meant to be. But in those moments, remember this: I have never left you before, and I will not leave you now. I have carried you through every storm, provided for you in every season, opened doors you did not even know existed. I am not a God who abandons, who forgets, who withholds good things from my children. I am a God of faithfulness, of provision, of promises fulfilled in perfect time. Lift your head, my child. Do not walk through life weighed down by worry, by uncertainty, by fears that were never meant to have power over you. You are mine, and that alone is enough. You are held, protected, guided by hands that will never let you go. Stand firm in that truth. Walk boldly in that confidence. The best is yet to come, and I will be with you every step of the way. I see the way you have been searching, longing for something deeper, something more than what this world has offered you. You have pursued dreams, relationships, ambitions, thinking they would fill the emptiness inside. But still, your soul thirsts for something greater. There is a hunger in you that nothing on this earth can satisfy, a longing that cannot be fulfilled by success, wealth, or even the love of others. That longing was placed in you for a reason. It is a call, a reminder, a whisper deep within your spirit that there is more than what you can see, more than what you have settled for, more than the life you have been trying to build on your own. I am the answer you have been searching for, the fulfillment of every longing, the peace that your heart has been aching to find. No matter how far you have wandered, no matter how many times you have sought fulfillment in the wrong places, my arms remain open, waiting for you to return to the place where you truly belong. You do not need to clean yourself up before coming to me. You do not need to have everything figured out. I do not love you because of what you do. I love you because of who you are, because I created you, because you are mine. You have spent too much time believing that you have to earn my love, that you have to prove yourself worthy of my blessings, that you have to fix all your mistakes before I will welcome you back. But I tell you now, there is nothing you could ever do to make me love you less, and there is nothing you could ever do to make me love you more. My love for you has always been complete, unwavering, unchanging. It does not rise and fall with your successes and failures. It is constant, eternal, and freely given, not because of who you are, but because of who I am. I know the battles you have fought, the wounds you carry, the silent struggles you do not share with anyone. You have learned to hide your pain well, to put on a brave face, to convince the world that you are strong even when you feel like you are falling apart inside. But I see beyond the mask. I see the moments when you are alone, when the weight of everything you carry becomes too much, when you wonder if anyone truly understands what you are going through. I do. I have been there in every sleepless night, in every tear that has fallen, in every moment when you felt completely alone. You were never alone, not even for a second. Even when you could not feel my presence, even when you questioned if I was listening, I was there, closer than your own breath, holding you in ways you did not recognize. You do not have to carry the weight of the past anymore. The guilt, the shame, the regrets that haunt you, I have already paid the price for them. You were never meant to live in the shadow of your mistakes. I have called you into freedom, into grace, into a life that is not defined by what you have done, but by what I have done for you. You do not have to keep punishing yourself for things I have already forgiven. You do not have to keep looking back at what went wrong when I am calling you forward into something new. I do not see you through the lens of your past failures. I see you through the eyes of love, of redemption, of purpose that has not been lost but is waiting to be embraced. You have spent too much time running from pain, from disappointment, from the fears that whisper that you are not enough. But you do not need to run anymore. You are safe here. You are loved here. You are enough here. Let go of the lies that have held you captive. Let go of the fear that tells you that you will never change, that you will never heal, that you will never be truly happy. Those are not my words. My words are life, and they speak a different truth over you. You are strong. You are chosen. You are created with a purpose that cannot be stolen, no matter what has come against you. The enemy wants you to believe that you are broken beyond repair, but I tell you now, you are being made new. You are being restored. You are being transformed into something far greater than you ever imagined. I know you have prayed for change, for breakthrough, for a sign that I am listening. And I am telling you now, I have heard every prayer, and I have not forgotten you. The answers you seek may not come in the way you expect, but they will come. My timing is perfect, and I am working even in the waiting. Trust that I am aligning things for your good, even when you do not see it yet. Trust that I am leading you into something better, something richer, something that will not only bless you, but will bless others through you. You are not just meant to survive this life. You are meant to walk in abundance, in peace, in joy that is not dependent on circumstances but is rooted in the unshakable truth that you are mine and I am with you. Do not let fear keep you from stepping into the life I have planned for you. Do not let the past convince you that you are unworthy of a new beginning. Do not let the voices of doubt silence the calling I have placed in your heart. It is time to rise, to believe again, to trust again, to step forward in faith knowing that I will not let you fall. The road ahead may not always be easy, but you will never walk it alone. My hand will guide you. My love will sustain you. My grace will be enough for you in every moment. You are not lost. You are not forgotten. You are mine, and that is all you ever need to be. I have watched as you have searched for peace, as you have longed for rest in a world that never seems to slow down. You have tried to quiet the noise, to still the thoughts that race through your mind, to find a moment where your soul can simply breathe. But even in your stillness, worry lingers. Even in moments of silence, the weight of responsibility, of expectation, of uncertainty presses against your heart. You have told yourself that if you could just figure everything out, if you could just plan ahead, if you could just fix what is broken, then maybe the peace you seek would finally come. But my child, peace is not found in control. It is not found in certainty. It is not found in the absence of difficulty. Peace is found in me. You were never meant to carry the burdens of this world on your own. You were never asked to solve every problem, to have every answer, to navigate every challenge with your own strength. I see the exhaustion in your soul, the way you push yourself to keep going, to keep striving, to keep pretending that everything is fine even when your heart is weary. But you do not have to pretend with me. You do not have to carry this weight alone. I am here, waiting for you to release what was never meant to be yours to bear. Lay it down at my feet. Every worry, every fear, every doubt. Place them in my hands and let me replace them with my peace. The kind of peace that does not waver in the face of uncertainty. The kind of peace that remains even when the storms of life rage around you. I know you have tried to find security in things that you can see, in plans that you can control, in outcomes that seem predictable. But the kind of security you are searching for does not come from this world. Everything in this life is temporary. People change. Circumstances shift. What once felt stable can suddenly be shaken. But I am unchanging. My love is unshakable. My promises are unwavering. When everything else feels uncertain, I remain the same. Hold on to that truth. Let it be the foundation upon which you stand, the anchor that keeps you steady no matter what comes your way. You have asked me for direction, for clarity, for a sign that assures you that you are where you need to be. But faith is not about having all the answers. It is about trusting me even when you do not understand. It is about believing that I am guiding you even when the path ahead is unclear. I do not reveal everything at once, not because I want to withhold from you, but because I want you to walk in dependence on me, step by step, moment by moment. If you knew everything in advance, you would rely on your own understanding instead of leaning on me. But I am teaching you to trust, to let go of the need for certainty, to find confidence not in what you see, but in who I am. I see the way you hesitate, the way you hold yourself back from fully embracing the life I have for you. Fear has whispered lies into your heart, telling you that you are not ready, that you are not strong enough, that you are not capable. But those words are not from me. I have placed within you everything you need for the journey ahead. I have equipped you, strengthened you, prepared you for what is to come. Do not let doubt steal what I have promised you. Do not let fear convince you that you are not enough. I have called you, and what I call I will also sustain. You do not need to know every detail. You only need to trust that when I lead, I also provide. When I call, I also equip. When I set a path before you, I also walk with you through it. You may not feel strong enough, but my strength is made perfect in your weakness. You may not feel ready, but I do not wait for you to feel prepared before I move in your life. I work through the willing, through those who step forward in faith even when they feel unqualified, through those who choose to trust that my power is greater than their limitations. Do not wait until you feel fearless to move forward. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is choosing to trust me even in the presence of it. I have more for you than a life lived in hesitation. I have more for you than just surviving day to day. You were made for joy, for purpose, for a life that is filled with meaning beyond what you can see right now. Do not settle for less than what I have planned. Do not let the pain of the past keep you from stepping into the blessings of the future. I have set before you an open door, but you must choose to walk through it. No one else can make that choice for you. No one else can take that step on your behalf. I will not force you, but I will call you. I will lead you. I will wait for you to trust me enough to step forward. Let go of the fear that has kept you bound. Release the doubts that have held you back. Silence the lies that have told you that you are not worthy, not capable, not ready. My child, you are more than enough because I am more than enough. You are stronger than you realize because my power is within you. You are called, chosen, and deeply loved. You do not need to have all the answers. You only need to believe that I am guiding you, that I am preparing you, that I am working even now in ways beyond what you can see. Step forward with faith. Walk boldly into the future I have planned for you. You are not alone. You never have been, and you never will be. I am with you now and always. I have watched as you carried the weight of expectations, both those placed upon you by others and those you have placed upon yourself. You have tried to be everything for everyone, to meet every need, to fulfill every role, to live up to every standard that has been set before you. You have worked tirelessly to prove yourself, to show that you are capable, strong, worthy of love and respect. But in the pursuit of trying to be enough, you have forgotten that you were already enough before you ever lifted a finger. You were enough before the world told you who you had to be. You were enough before you tried to earn approval. You were enough simply because I created you, because I called you by name, because my love for you has never been based on what you do but on who you are. I see how exhausted you are. I see the way you keep pushing forward even when your heart is weary, the way you tell yourself that you cannot stop, that there is always more to do, more to accomplish, more to prove. But my child, I did not create you to live in a constant state of striving. I did not call you to carry a burden of expectations so heavy that it crushes your spirit. You were made for rest, for peace, for a life that is not defined by how much you achieve but by how deeply you abide in me. It is time to release the need to perform, to let go of the pressure to be perfect, to stop measuring your worth by the standards of this world. You are not valuable because of what you do. You are valuable because you are mine. You have spent so much time chasing after the approval of others, longing to be seen, to be recognized, to be validated. You have sought love in places that could never truly satisfy, hoping that if you could just be good enough, just work hard enough, just become what others wanted you to be, then maybe you would finally feel whole. But my child, you were never meant to find your identity in the opinions of others. You were never meant to seek validation from those who do not see you the way I see you. My love for you is not conditional. It is not based on your performance, on your success, on your ability to meet expectations. It is constant, unchanging, unshaken by failure or success. No amount of achievement will make me love you more, and no amount of failure will make me love you less. You are already fully known and fully loved, exactly as you are. I know there are wounds in your heart, places where disappointment has settled, where rejection has left its mark, where the pain of feeling unseen has taken root. But I have never overlooked you. I have never failed to see you. I have watched over you in every season, in every struggle, in every quiet moment when you wondered if you mattered. And I am telling you now, you do. You are seen. You are cherished. You are deeply, profoundly loved. The world may not always recognize your worth, but I do. And my love for you is the only validation you will ever need. It is time to let go of the pressure to prove yourself. It is time to stop trying to earn what has already been freely given. You do not need to fight for a place at my table. You already belong. You do not need to strive for my love. It has always been yours. You do not need to wear yourself out trying to be everything for everyone. I only ask that you be who I created you to be. Let go of the burden of expectations, of the fear of disappointing others, of the belief that you are only as valuable as what you accomplish. I did not call you to a life of exhaustion. I called you to a life of peace, of joy, of rest in my presence. Come back to me. Lay down what has been weighing on your heart. Allow yourself to simply be, without the need to perform, without the need to impress, without the fear of falling short. You were never meant to live under the weight of pressure and perfectionism. You were meant to walk in freedom, in confidence, in the assurance that you are already enough. There is nothing to prove. There is nothing to earn. You are loved, you are chosen, you are mine. That is enough. That has always been enough. Do not let the voices of this world convince you that your worth is something that must be achieved. Do not let the fear of failure keep you from resting in the truth of who you are. You are more than what you do. You are more than what you accomplish. You are more than what others think of you. Your identity is not in your work, in your title, in your reputation. Your identity is in me, and that is something that can never be taken away. Let go of the need to do it all. Let go of the belief that you have to carry everything alone. You were not created to walk this path by yourself. I am here, always here, waiting for you to turn to me, to lean on me, to trust that my grace is sufficient for every moment, for every struggle, for every fear. You do not have to do this alone. You do not have to prove yourself anymore. You are enough, you are loved, and you are safe in my hands. Rest, my child. Breathe. Be still and know that I am God. I am with you, and that is all you will ever need. I have seen you in the moments when you thought no one was watching. I have heard the words you could not speak, the prayers you whispered in desperation, the thoughts you kept hidden deep within your heart. You have carried so much, held onto burdens that were never meant to be yours alone, convinced yourself that you had to bear the weight of everything without showing signs of struggle. You have stood in the midst of battles, pressing forward even when your strength was failing, telling yourself that you had to keep going, that there was no other choice. But I never asked you to do this alone. I never intended for you to fight with only your own strength, to endure without resting, to carry burdens that I was always meant to take from you. You are not alone in this, and you never have been. Even when you felt isolated, even when you believed that no one understood, I was with you. I have always been with you, standing beside you in the silent struggles, guiding you even when you were unsure of the path ahead. You have spent so much time trying to be strong, trying to hold yourself together, trying to be what others needed you to be. But strength is not found in pretending that everything is okay. Strength is not found in pushing forward while your heart is breaking, in suppressing your emotions, in denying yourself the space to heal. True strength is found in surrender, in admitting that you cannot do this alone, in allowing me to be the source of your strength when you feel you have none left. You do not have to keep proving yourself. You do not have to keep pretending that you are invincible. It is okay to rest. It is okay to release what has been weighing you down. It is okay to lean on me and trust that I will carry you when you can no longer carry yourself. I know the fears that have tried to take hold of your heart, the worries that keep you up at night, the anxieties that whisper that you are not enough, that you are not capable, that you are not where you should be. But fear is not your portion. Anxiety is not your inheritance. I have not called you to live in a state of worry, to be consumed by the unknown, to let the weight of uncertainty steal your peace. I have called you to trust, to believe that even when you do not see the full picture, I am still working. I have called you to walk in faith, knowing that I am guiding every step, orchestrating every detail, aligning everything according to my perfect timing. Do not let fear dictate your decisions. Do not allow worry to rob you of the joy that is meant to be yours. You have spent too much time dwelling on what could go wrong, imagining worst-case scenarios, trying to prepare for every possible outcome. But my child, you are not in control of everything, and you do not need to be. That is not your responsibility. That is mine. I am the one who holds your future. I am the one who orders your steps. I am the one who makes a way even when there seems to be no way. When you try to take everything into your own hands, you only exhaust yourself, draining your energy, your peace, your joy. But when you surrender, when you place your trust fully in me, you will find that you were never meant to carry this alone. I know the moments when you have felt discouraged, when it seemed like nothing was changing, when the prayers you lifted seemed to go unanswered. But not a single prayer has been unheard. Not a single tear has been unseen. I am not ignoring you. I am not withholding from you. I am preparing you. I am positioning you. I am working in ways that you cannot yet understand. Just because you do not see it does not mean that I am not moving. Just because it has not happened yet does not mean that it is not on its way. My timing is perfect, and what I have planned for you will not be delayed. You have wondered if you are strong enough for what lies ahead, if you have what it takes to walk through the doors I am opening for you. You have questioned whether you are ready, whether you are equipped, whether you will succeed. But I would not be calling you forward if I had not already prepared you. You do not need to have all the answers before you step out in faith. You do not need to be completely fearless before you move forward. I am with you, and that is enough. I will strengthen you as you go. I will provide what you need as you step forward. I will equip you for what I have called you to do. Do not let fear keep you from walking into the blessings I have prepared. Do not let uncertainty hold you back from the future I have planned. Let go of the weight of worry. Release the burden of trying to control what is beyond your reach. You were made to live in peace, to walk in freedom, to experience the fullness of joy that comes from trusting me completely. You do not have to have it all figured out. You do not have to be perfect. You only need to trust that I am leading you, that I am holding you, that I am working all things together for your good. The best is yet to come, and I will be with you in every step you take toward it. I see how you have been searching for answers, looking for clarity in a world filled with uncertainty. You have asked questions that have yet to be answered, prayed prayers that seem to remain unheard, and waited for doors to open that still seem closed. I know the frustration that comes with waiting, the longing for resolution, the desire for things to fall into place in a way that makes sense. But my child, I have never stopped working in your life. Even in the silence, even in the moments when you cannot see the way forward, I am moving. I am aligning things according to my perfect plan, preparing blessings that will arrive at the exact time they are meant to, shaping your path in ways you may not yet understand. You do not have to fear the unknown, because I am already there. You do not have to have everything figured out, because I am the one guiding you. You have tried to plan ahead, to structure your life in a way that feels safe and predictable, to make sure that nothing catches you off guard. But no matter how much you prepare, there will always be things that are beyond your control. That is why I am asking you to trust me, to surrender the need for certainty, to walk by faith even when the path ahead is unclear. I have never failed you before, and I will not fail you now. I am not a God of confusion but of order, not a God of fear but of peace. When you place your trust in me, you will find that you are not walking blindly. You are walking in the assurance that I am leading you with purpose, that I am opening the right doors, that I am closing the ones that are not meant for you. Do not be discouraged when things do not go as you expected. Sometimes what feels like a setback is actually a divine redirection. Sometimes what seems like a delay is actually my protection. You do not see the full picture yet, but one day you will look back and understand why everything had to happen the way it did. I know you have experienced disappointment, that there have been moments when things did not turn out the way you hoped. You have faced rejection, endured heartbreak, felt the sting of missed opportunities. You have questioned whether you were truly meant for more, whether the dreams I placed in your heart will ever come to pass. But just because something did not happen in the time or manner you expected does not mean that my promises have failed. I do not forget what I have spoken over your life. I do not abandon the plans I have for you. My timing is not meant to frustrate you, but to ensure that when the blessing arrives, you will be ready to receive it. You have spent too much time looking back, replaying what went wrong, wondering if you should have done things differently. But the past is not where I am calling you to dwell. Regret is not meant to define you. What has happened cannot be changed, but what is ahead is still being written. I want you to release the weight of what-ifs and step into the freedom of what is still possible. Your story is not over. Your best days are not behind you. I am doing something new in your life, something greater than what you have lost, something that will bring you the peace and fulfillment you have been searching for. Let go of what no longer serves you. Release what has been holding you back. I have greater things in store for you, but you must be willing to let go of the past in order to step into the future I have prepared. I know that trusting in my plan is not always easy. I know that waiting can feel like a test of your faith, that uncertainty can make you question whether I am truly listening. But I need you to believe that I am always working, even when you cannot see it. Every delay has a purpose. Every closed door is leading you to something better. Every challenge you have faced is preparing you for what is coming. Do not let discouragement take root in your heart. Do not let doubt convince you that you are alone. I have never left you, and I never will. Even now, I am closer than you realize, working behind the scenes, orchestrating things in ways that will one day make perfect sense. You do not have to figure everything out on your own. You do not have to have all the answers before you take the next step. I am asking you to trust, to believe, to keep walking forward in faith. There will be moments when you feel uncertain, when you question whether you are truly on the right path. But I promise you this: if you keep seeking me, if you keep listening for my voice, if you keep trusting that I am leading you, you will never be lost. I am the light that will guide you through the darkness, the hand that will steady you when you feel unsteady, the strength that will carry you when you feel weak. You do not have to be afraid of what is ahead. You do not have to fear the unknown. I am already there, preparing the way, ensuring that every step you take is leading you closer to the purpose I have set before you. I need you to let go of the fear that has been holding you back. I need you to stop second-guessing whether you are worthy of the blessings I have in store for you. You are worthy not because of what you have done, but because of who I am. You are called not because of your qualifications, but because of my grace. You are capable not because of your own strength, but because of the power that I have placed within you. It is time to step forward with confidence. It is time to believe again. It is time to embrace the truth that I have been speaking over your life from the very beginning. You are mine, you are loved, and your future is secure in my hands. No matter what you have faced, no matter what uncertainties lie ahead, I am with you. I will never stop guiding you. I will never stop providing for you. I will never stop loving you. Hold on to that truth and walk forward in faith, knowing that what is coming is greater than anything you have left behind. I see the way you have been waiting, hoping, believing that change will come, that something will shift, that the breakthrough you have been longing for will finally arrive. You have held on to faith even when doubt tried to creep in, even when circumstances seemed to suggest that nothing was moving, that nothing was changing. You have carried your prayers in your heart, lifting them up day after day, wondering if I have heard, wondering if I have seen, wondering if the promises I have made will truly come to pass. But I tell you now, my child, I have never ignored you. I have never turned away from your cries. I have seen every step of your journey, and I have been working even in the moments when it seemed as though nothing was happening. I know how hard it is to wait. I know how difficult it is to keep believing when everything around you suggests that your prayers have gone unanswered. But faith is not built in the moments when everything is easy. Faith is forged in the waiting, in the trusting, in the unseen moments when you choose to believe in my goodness despite what your eyes perceive. You have asked for clarity, for signs, for reassurance that you are not forgotten, and I tell you now, you are not forgotten. You have not been overlooked. Your waiting has not been in vain. What I have spoken over your life will come to pass, not in your timing, not according to your plans, but in the perfect moment I have ordained. You have wondered why things have not happened sooner, why doors have remained closed, why the answers you seek have not yet been revealed. But my timing is not a delay, it is a preparation. There are things I am doing within you, lessons I am teaching you, growth I am developing in you that are necessary for what is coming. I am strengthening your faith, refining your heart, deepening your trust in me so that when the blessings I have prepared for you finally arrive, you will be ready to receive them. I do not give prematurely. I do not open doors that you are not yet prepared to walk through. Every moment of waiting is an act of my love, a safeguard against you stepping into something before it's time, before you are ready, before it can fully flourish in the way I have intended. I see how you have carried disappointment, how past experiences have made you hesitant to hope too much, afraid to believe too deeply, wary of trusting in something beyond what you can control. But I do not want you to live with guarded faith, with a heart that is only half open to the possibilities I have for you. I want you to trust me completely, to believe without hesitation, to step forward without fear. What I have for you is greater than what you have lost. The pain of the past does not define the joy of the future. The disappointments you have endured do not cancel the promises I have made. You are still in the middle of your story, and the best chapters have yet to be written. Do not let fear keep you from receiving what I am preparing for you. Do not let doubt steal the joy of what is coming. I know it is hard to trust when you have been hurt before, when you have waited and felt like nothing changed, when you have believed and still faced setbacks. But I am not like the world. I do not make empty promises. I do not fail to fulfill what I have spoken. My word is unshakable. My plans are unchanging. My love for you is unwavering. What I have planned will happen, and nothing can stop it. No obstacle is too great, no delay is too long, no opposition is too strong to prevent what I have ordained from coming to pass. I need you to hold on a little longer. I need you to keep believing, even when it is hard. I need you to walk in faith, even when the evidence has not yet appeared. You are closer than you think. The breakthrough is nearer than you realize. The answers you seek are already on their way. Every moment of waiting, every prayer lifted, every step taken in faith has been building something greater than you can imagine. Nothing has been wasted. Nothing has been forgotten. The work I have been doing in the unseen will soon be revealed, and you will understand why things had to happen the way they did. I have not called you to a life of doubt, of worry, of fear about the future. I have called you to a life of trust, of peace, of confidence in my plans. What I have for you is worth the wait. What I am preparing is greater than what you have hoped for. Trust me a little longer, believe a little deeper, hold on to my promises with unwavering faith. The best is yet to come, and I will be with you every step of the way. I have watched you navigate through seasons of uncertainty, walking through paths that felt unfamiliar, facing challenges that seemed impossible to overcome. I have seen you wrestle with doubt, questioning whether you are where you are supposed to be, wondering if you have taken the right steps, if you have truly heard my voice. You have looked around and compared your journey to those around you, measuring your progress against timelines that were never meant for you. But my child, do you not see? Your path is uniquely yours. The road I have set before you is not meant to look like anyone else's. What I am doing in your life is different, specific, intentional, and perfectly aligned with the purpose I have placed within you. You have not been forgotten, and you have not been left behind. My timing is different from the world's, but it is never wrong. You have prayed for doors to open, for new opportunities to arise, for clarity to be given. You have asked for signs, for direction, for something that confirms you are on the right path. But sometimes, faith means moving forward without all the answers. Sometimes, faith means trusting even when you do not see the full picture, even when the next step is unclear. I am teaching you to walk by faith and not by sight. If you had all the answers now, there would be no need to trust me. But I am leading you step by step, revealing only what you need to know in each moment, ensuring that you rely not on your own understanding but on me. You do not need to be afraid of making mistakes, because I will always redirect you when you seek me. You do not need to fear the unknown, because I am already there. I know there are times when you have felt unqualified for the calling I have placed upon you. You have looked at your weaknesses, your struggles, your failures, and wondered how I could possibly use you for something great. But I do not call the perfect. I do not choose based on human standards. I do not look at what the world sees, I look at the heart. I see beyond your insecurities, beyond your doubts, beyond your limitations. I see the strength within you, the potential that you have yet to recognize, the gifts I have placed inside you that are waiting to be revealed. I do not ask you to be perfect. I ask you to be willing. I do not expect you to have all the answers. I only ask you to trust me enough to take the next step. You have carried burdens that were never meant to be yours alone. You have tried to be strong for others, to handle everything on your own, to push forward even when you felt exhausted. But I did not create you to carry the weight of the world by yourself. I am here to carry it with you. I am here to give you rest when you are weary, to strengthen you when you feel weak, to remind you that you do not have to do this alone. You were never meant to rely only on your own strength. You were created to lean on me, to walk with me, to trust that I will provide everything you need. Stop trying to do everything on your own. Stop believing the lie that you must prove yourself before I will help you. My love for you is not based on your performance. My grace is not earned. It is freely given. There will be times when you feel like you are not moving forward, when it seems as though nothing is changing, when the promises I have spoken over your life feel distant. But do not mistake stillness for stagnation. Even when it seems like nothing is happening, I am working beneath the surface. Just as a seed is planted in the darkness before it breaks through the soil, so too are the things I have planned for you growing in ways you cannot yet see. Do not give up just because you do not see immediate results. Do not lose faith simply because the timing does not align with your expectations. What I have prepared for you will come to pass, and when it does, you will see that every moment of waiting was necessary. Every delay was purposeful. Every challenge was part of the preparation. You do not have to understand everything to trust me. You do not have to see the destination to know that I am leading you in the right direction. I need you to keep walking, to keep believing, to keep holding on to the truth that I am for you and not against you. Do not let the doubts in your mind outweigh the promises I have spoken. Do not let fear convince you that you are not capable. Do not let the past define what I am doing in your future. You are more than your mistakes, more than your struggles, more than the challenges you have faced. You are chosen, called, and deeply loved. Hold on to hope, even when it feels distant. Hold on to faith, even when it is tested. Hold on to my promises, even when you cannot see how they will be fulfilled. I have never failed you before, and I will not fail you now. The best is yet to come, and I will be with you every step of the way. I have walked with you through every season, through the moments of joy and the times of sorrow, through the victories and the struggles, through the days when hope felt abundant and the nights when doubt crept into your heart. I have never left your side. I have never turned away from you. Every step you have taken, I have been there, guiding you, strengthening you, reminding you that you are not alone. Even when you could not feel my presence, even when you questioned whether I was truly near, I was there, working in ways you could not yet see, preparing the path ahead, ensuring that every moment, every joy, every pain, every lesson was woven together for your good. You have carried so much, held onto burdens that I never intended for you to bear alone. You have tried to fix things with your own strength, to solve problems that were never meant to be yours to figure out, to control situations that were always meant to be surrendered. But my child, you do not have to fight every battle on your own. You do not have to carry the weight of the world. I am here, waiting for you to lay it down, to release what is too heavy, to trust that I am working even when you cannot see the outcome. My ways are higher than yours, my timing is perfect, and my plans for you are greater than anything you could have imagined. There have been moments when you doubted yourself, when you looked at your own reflection and saw only weakness, only failure, only imperfection. But do you not see? I have never measured you by the world's standards. I have never defined you by what you have done or failed to do. I have called you mine, and that is enough. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not defined by the mistakes of your past. You are not too far gone to step into the life I have prepared for you. My grace is bigger than your failures. My love is deeper than your doubts, and my mercy renews with every sunrise. You are not the same person you were yesterday. I am doing a new work in you, shaping you, refining you, preparing you for what is ahead. Do not let the past hold you back. Do not let fear keep you from moving forward. You were made for more. I know that trust is not always easy, that surrender requires faith, that walking forward when you cannot see the whole path can feel impossible. But I am calling you to trust me. Not just when things are clear, not just when everything is going well, not just when the answers come easily, but in every moment, in every challenge, in every unknown. I am asking you to believe, to hold on, to keep moving forward even when you do not understand. There is so much more ahead, so much that I have planned, so much that is waiting for you. But you must take the first step. You must be willing to step out in faith, to walk through the doors I am opening, to believe that I am leading you to something greater. The waiting has not been for nothing. The struggles have not been wasted. Every tear you have cried, every prayer you have whispered, every moment when you have felt like giving up, I have seen them all. And I tell you now, I have been working in the unseen, preparing something greater than you could imagine, something that will make every trial worth it. I do not waste pain. I do not abandon my promises. What I have spoken over your life will come to pass, and nothing can stand in the way of my plans. So lift your head, my child. Stand firm in faith. Walk with confidence, knowing that you are not alone. The journey is not over. The best is yet to come. Hold on to my promises. Trust in my timing, and believe that I am always with you. No matter what comes next, no matter what challenges arise, no matter what uncertainties lie ahead, you are held, you are loved, and you are never alone. If this message has spoken to you, if you have felt my presence in these words, I invite you to continue seeking, to continue believing, and to continue walking forward in faith. Together, we will continue to grow, to learn, and to walk in the purpose that has been set before us. You are not alone. I am with you now and always.